Today is May 3rd. Tomorrow is May 4th, and that leaves Friday, Cinco de Mayo.
There you go. And Shawn's helping us get it kick-started, get you prepared. Make your own salsa.
Yeah.
Don't go buy some. Make your own.
Make your own, and we're using a little fresh. We're using a little bit of canned tomatoes here. And the one thing that I really want to point out to everyone is the type of tomato we're using. We're using the San Marzano style tomatoes, which are different. I know you think tomatoes are tomatoes or tomatoes.
Tomato.
Yeah, but not in this case when we're making salsa. And what we're going to do is we're going to use some really nice fresh tomatoes here.
And those are aromas.
Yes, those are aromas. And then white onions, fresh lime. I've roasted my jalapenos and some garlic. I want to show you, there's a lot of different things when it comes to onions. You have white, you have yellow, and you have the red. In this instance, we're going to use the white. So what I'd like you to do is to help me out.
Let's see what I can do.
Let's put you guys to work. Go ahead and just put everything in there except for the limes, obviously.
Okay.
Put about half in there, and I will go ahead and...
Half of all the ingredients?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can throw it all, there you go.
And the whole garlic clove?
I'm going to manage.
Just go ahead. Well, we're going to put you to work here in just a second.
You're not getting away.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, that's about half of everything.
And Carla, what I'd like you to do is do the limes. I know you're used to doing this for...
Squeeze.
Give me all of that, those limes in there. You're used to doing that for margaritas, and then I'm going to take a little bit of these tomatoes here, and I'm going to put those in, and we're going to pulse this. Now this, Heather, you noticed this right off the bat.
I said, how old is your plate?
You want to know how old this is? This is actually from my mom and dad's 30th wedding anniversary. No, I'm not. Okay, so some herbs and spices. Cumin, that'll give us that kind of smoky flavor along with the jalapeno. Then we're going to add olive oil to that.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there, about a tablespoon. Now I've got sugar, but we're going to wait because we might have a lot of acidity with those tomatoes. So we'll add that later.
Let's see how an old-fashioned Cuisinart works. Just like the new one.
Isn't that amazing? Look at that.
Still work. Why the San Marzano tomatoes specifically?
Well, they have less acidity than your usual tomatoes that you would make with, now see, that is a great consistency right there. Why don't you, Jordan, if you could come in there and just show the folks at home the consistency there. All right, let's put the rest of our ingredients in there, the rest of that.
Going. Don't stop.
And we'll go ahead.
Is there room for all this?
Oh yeah, just throw it on in there.
I'm a little concerned. I see little cups. I don't see any chips. Shawn, are we doing shots of salsa?
No, don't
not
worry.
recommended.
No. All right, so I'm going to put this on. And Jordan, would you come back over here? I want to show the folks some techniques with cutting. Let's come over here, Jordan. And you notice I've saved half of my tomatoes. So I'm going to de-seed this, all right? This is the jalapeno. You're too noisy. Okay, and we'll cut it like that. Now remember, see, that's what we want. We don't want...
Do you leave a few seeds for the spice?
Well, there's going to be a few in there, but we want to mainly get this down to where it's just the smoky flavor of the jalapeno.
Not the fire breathing?
Not the fire breathing. There, we'll leave some of those in there. And when it comes to your Roma tomatoes, I want you to do this.
By the way, you have a Band-Aid on. Did you have an accident in the kitchen, Shawn?
I didn't have an accident in the kitchen when I was setting up.
Oh,
and so we get all that out there. All right, so we've got most of our salsa ready here. We're going to take it and we're just going to pour it right into our container there. And then we're going to take the rest of our tomatoes and we're going to pulse this just enough.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Well, no, we're not, because we want it to be a chunky salsa. All right.
So that's not blood. That's just...
I keep expecting it to shoot out.
There we go.
It's not.
In we go here. Okay. And that goes here.
Do you need this to mix?
You need to mix that.
Oh, I'm going to mix. Okay, I'm happy to.
Go ahead and mix that up. While you guys do that, I'm going to get our chips, which of course you can't have chips and salsa without them being toasty and warm.
I agree.
Chips on the barbecue.
I agree.
Chips on the Barbie.
I agree.
We're getting a little messy here, but...
Messy's good. It's a party. It's not a party unless it's messy.
No, it's not. And there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
No, so grab a chip.
All right. I'm ready.
Waterfall. Ooh, there we go.
There you go.
Go for it?
Go for it. Give it a taste. What's great about this salsa?
It's amazing. Shawn made it.
It is great. Is that it is? You can store it for up to 7 days.
This took less than 5 minutes because we had a 5-minute segment. He's done. You know how to make it. Make your own. Have a fun Cinco de Mayo with us.